The London Marathon Charitable Trust has today announced new grants totalling £1.1 million for projects in London, Surrey and Aylesbury Vale, taking the total amount of money awarded in the Trust's history to more than £69 million. The latest grants include £150,000 to Watford FC Community Sports and Education Trust towards new community facilities at Cedars Youth. The building will be extended to provide additional indoor space for a varied program of community activities focused around sport, physical activity, education and inclusivity. Steve Williams, Watford FC Community Sports and Education Trust's head of facilities. This offer will help us to lever in additional funding by providing other partners with much-needed confidence in the project. Not only does this grant allow the centre to expand to meet demand, but will provide Harrow Weald with a dedicated home for many of its students. The professionalism of the staff within the LMCT has been evident throughout the process, and I am very grateful for the help and support provided. The Adventure Learning charity was awarded £110,000 towards the repair and replacement of the outdoor activity equipment at Green Park in Aston Clinton, Aylesbury Vale. The charity delivers an accessible outdoor activity program at the site which is particularly aimed at children and young people and those with a disability. The charity's CEO, Amanda Foysterobe, said, "We are absolutely thrilled to be in receipt of such a generous grant from the London Marathon Charitable Trust. We are incredibly proud of the quality and quantity of our accessible activities at the Adventure Learning charity, and this vital funding will enable us to improve and expand our facilities, offering high-quality outdoor education to people of all ages and abilities." Disability challengers received £44,000 towards a new accessible outdoor play facility and activity program at their play centre in Farnham, Surrey. The facility and program will offer a range of inclusive play opportunities for disabled children and young people, their friends and families. Laura Atwater, Trust Fundraising Manager at Disability Challengers, said, "We are truly grateful to the London Marathon Charitable Trust for supporting challengers to redevelop the outside of our Farnham Play Centre. This is an incredibly exciting project which will see the redevelopment of a much-loved outside space, used by hundreds of disabled children and their siblings each year. Since 2007, our Farnham site has created countless smiles, facilitated friendships and encouraged children to be active through the provision of truly inclusive play. We are delighted to have the opportunity to do this much-needed work to ensure we can continue to give disabled children vital access to play for many years to come. Thank you to everyone at the London Marathon Charitable Trust for making this project possible." Poplar HARCA was awarded £14,000 towards play equipment at Chiltern Green Open Space in Bromley by Bow, Tower Hamlets. The site provides much-needed play space for under-5s and their families in an area dominated by high-rise housing blocks. Babu Batashaji, Director of Communities and Neighbourhoods at Poplar HARCA, said, "Chiltern Green is a space loved by local residents which is in need of improvement. The grant from the London Marathon Charitable Trust has created real excitement in the community and will bring a local treasure back to its best." In total, 18 grants were awarded by the London Marathon Charitable Trust totaling £1,106,950. Of those grants, £795,950 were awarded to projects in London boroughs, £201,000 to 4 projects in Surrey and £110,000 awarded to a project in Aylesbury Vale. The Trust's mission is to help make available high-quality, accessible and affordable opportunities for sport, play and physical activity, primarily in the areas in which London Marathon Events Limited organises mass participation sporting events. The funding goes towards facilities projects that inspire increased participation in physical activity, sport and play. The Trust supports organizations with a clear commitment to getting people more active and effective strategies for helping people to build physical activity into their daily lives, Sir Rodney Walker, chair of the London Marathon Charitable Trust, said. A key aim of the Trust is to enable people to become and remain physically active regardless of age, gender, ability, race or background. The Trust provides grants to improve facilities that encourage and support all members of the community to be physically active on a regular basis. The latest grants will have a particular impact on tackling inequality in access to physical activity amongst people with a disability. We look forward to seeing the organizations we fund delivering fun and exciting activity programs at these improved facilities and making it easy for people of all abilities to be physically active alongside their friends and families. The full breakdown of grants awarded is as follows. Location Grantee Description Award Wandsworth, London Borough of Wandsworth, towards a new floodlit artificial grass pitch and changing facilities at Falcon Park in Battersea, offering year-round participation opportunities to children and young people in partnership with Bedhead FC, the Guy Muscolo Football Charity, Westside FC, South London Laces FC and the George Shearing Centre. £150,000 Harrow Watford FC Community Sports and Education Trust towards an extension at Watford Community Sports of community activities focused around sport, physical activity, education and inclusivity, also providing a new dedicated home for Harrow men CAP who are working to get people with a disability more physically active. £150,000 Lambeth London Borough of Lambeth towards improvements to Stockwell Skate Park and the delivery of a community outreach program which will safeguard the future of this popular community skate park and offer much-needed local recreational opportunities for children and young people. £110,000 Aylesbury Vale The Adventure Learning Charity towards the repair and replacement of the outdoor activity equipment at the Adventure Learning Charity's Green Park site in Aston Clinton, supporting community and residential outdoor activity programs which particularly benefit children and young people and disabled people. £110,000 Hounslow Chiswick Rugby Football Club towards the extension and refurbishment of Chiswick RFC's clubhouse at Dukes Meadows to support the growth of a successful community rugby club, including work to engage new audiences in physical activity at the site, such as children and young people, women and girls, and older people. £100,000 Bromley Cooper School towards the conversion of poorly used hardcourt area at Cooper School into a floodlit multi-use games area suitable for a range of sports and activities. The facility will be used by Marjorie McClure Special School, Elmstead Woods FC, Chislehurst Tennis Club, Chislehurst Netball Club, Old Althamians RFC, Agook and the Chislehurst Dementia Hub. £100,000 Surrey Tandridge District Council Holland Sports. £77,000 Surrey Waverley Borough Council Surrey County Council towards a new flood-lit artificial grass pitch at Broadwater School in Farncombe which will host walking football targeted at older people as well as women and girls football opportunities. £60,000 Camden London Borough of Camden towards a new flood-lit artificial grass pitch at Fleet Primary School in Gospel Oak which will support youth football through Hampstead FC and Kentish Town Football Club, Arsenal. In the community's Kicks program aimed at disadvantaged young people and the Camden Football Development Program which offers girls football, disability football, sessions targeted at inactive females and walking football for older adults. £55,000 Surrey Waverley Borough Council Disability Challengers towards a new accessible outdoor play facility at Challengers Farnham Play Centre, providing a range of inclusive play opportunities for disabled children and young people, their friends and families. £44,000 Brent Sporting Assets towards capacity support to help Stonebridge Boxing Club find a new permanent home, become a sustainable business and expand its successful activity program aimed at hard-to-reach young people. £20,000 Lambeth London Borough of Lambeth towards an all-weather pitch at Heathbrook Primary School to enable local clubs to deliver a range of sport and physical activities to students in the local community outside of school hours. £20,000 Merton West Wimbledon Society towards the exterior refurbishment of Avenue Hall in Rains Park, which will create new disabled access to the building, supporting people with a range of mobility issues to become and remain physically active. £20,000 Surrey Tandridge District Council Godstone Institute Charitable Trust towards the renovation and upgrade of changing facilities at Godstone Institute Club in order to increase accessibility for the bowls, table tennis, and tennis clubs. £20,000 Hackney The Petchy Academy towards the purchase and installation of an outdoor gym at the Petchy Academy School, which will provide a brand new facility for local community groups and people of all ages and abilities to become and remain physically active. £19,750 Bromley Charles Darwin School towards the refurbishment and acoustic soundproofing of the sports hall at Charles Darwin School, enabling delivery of a wider range of sport and physical activities and increasing community usage, particularly from girls and young women. £19,000 Tower Hamlets ELMV Shadwell Basin project towards the replacement of the outdoor climbing wall at Shadwell Basin Outdoor Activity Centre, which will enable disabled participants to access climbing at the site for the first time and increase the overall and increase usage levels. £18,200 Tower Hamlets Poplar HARCA towards play equipment at Chiltern Green Open Space in Bromley by Bow, which will provide a much-needed dedicated play space for under-5s and their families, enabling outdoor physical activity in an area dominated by high-rise housing blocks. £14,000 Total amount awarded £1,106,950.